Grap is pleased to have you visit their YouTube channel. Another video update here on the dot. It would appear that the dot is following the white scenario given the 5-wave reduction that was observed a few days ago. We anticipate that the dot will continue to drop. If things had gone according to plan, the April 22nd high would have been the beginning of a 5-wave fall in the white scenario. A 3-wave recovery has taken place since then, but price action has remained stuck below support, suggesting a potential C-wave decline is imminent. It seems like we're heading south because the microstructure is fairly consistent with and related to Bitcoin. Be wary of the chart's impulsiveness. We're dealing with microstructures on a 1-hour time frame, but that doesn't mean they can't change. It seems like we could keep going downhill, which is a negative. Some may find this disheartening, yet the restoration cannot be finished without the crimson candles. Neither buying nor interest were stimulated enough by the most recent decline to initiate the subsequent upward recovery. Here we notice responses to the yellow support region, which is the area between $460 and $750, but they weren't strong enough to warrant a bullish count. This is depicted as an option, albeit the likelihood decreases as we descend. The yellow microstructure would be rendered useless in the event of a break below, as mentioned above. The yellow count can still be changed with a break below, but the chart shows that it will become invalid below $629,630,629. So for now it is just a working hypothesis. We should wait to bring up the color yellow until we see something concrete. To confirm that the white count is ahead at the moment, we need to witness a small 5-wave advance upward, although it may still rally in a diagonal pattern. An initial 5-wave upswing does not conform to the current white count picture. Consequently, the white microstructure will be rendered invalid and the short-term bearish picture will be aligned if we witness a small 5-wave rally break over the previous high, which is represented here at $669. To solidify the lead, a break below 629 is required. We've experienced lower peaks and lower valleys. You may also see if something is changing on smaller time frames like the ones in the tray. I also told you a few days ago that this area has witnessed a 5-wave decline and that the price should approach the downward target range of 565 to 539, as indicated by white wave 5, if another low forms, which seems likely given the absence of explosive structures. Just a few days earlier, I said that the demonstration was. When that occurs, impulsive just denotes a corrective rally. One can never tell when another bottom is around the corner, but it's probable, so we should be ready. Even if the yellow count turns out to be correct, it's still a good idea from a portfolio perspective to set things up so that large drawdowns don't have a major impact on your finances or mental health. As the yellow wave keeps coming down, we invite you to join us. Information about other coins, trading strategies, and anything else related to X is also updated. Returning to the real-time chart, we can now see the changes that have occurred since the 5-wave collapse. This might be the C wave falling after a corrective rebound and a weak B wave. Previous updates confirmed that $565 and 539.9 are the following FIB levels to the downside. When the red line breaks at 629F, a third wave should be on its way rather soon. Then after another 4 or 5 candles, that's all. We can finish the fix with just those red candles. But what if we reversed our course now? It would be misleading to assume that the first indication of a change on this chart, such as a change from a white to a yellow count, would indicate a change because yellow can also emerge from this location. That would just be a deep B wave, which you already know isn't good in this situation, or it might be wave 1 rising, a wave falling that exceeds the B wave, C wave falling, and then we'd move on. Even while it's a possibility, the high R and its good fit to a nice corrective framework make it seem less plausible than the other choice. In addition, when we consider Bitcoin, the likelihood of US taking the wrong path increases. You can easily avoid being affected by these temporary invalidations of microstructures by taking a step back and looking at the larger picture. It's not hard to understand, okay? This is because microstructures are dynamic. In the current scenario, the level at which the probability shift is 460, so if you decide to buy today, keep that in mind. Do not let yourself get emotionally invested or make drastic changes to your portfolio before the price reaches that level. A far lower value, 360, serves as the invalidation point. The unpredictable nature of the Bitcoin market is the only explanation, as you are well aware. Traders looking at the 4-hour or daily chart should be aware that the potential for price appreciation will be significantly diminished once it drops below $460. I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe, like, and comment on this update. Many thanks for tuning in to Grab Coin. The current market correction heralds a period of relative calm, and the prospect of a third wave rally has just recently expanded. If all goes according to plan, the price will rise to $23 during the third wave rally. Leave it.